What if the happiness everyone keeps waiting for has been sitting right beside them all along? Many people feel like they are just moving through life on repeat, waiting for the next job, the next relationship, the next trip, or the next achievement to finally bring happiness. We're trained to place joy somewhere in the future, tied to events that may or may not ever arrive. But imagine learning that true, lasting happiness isn't something to chase or discover out there. It's something every person can create for themselves, here in this very moment. This isn't fantasy or empty motivation. It comes from ancient wisdom, a profound art of living taught more than 2,500 years ago. Wisdom that still holds incredible power for our fast modern lives. In this video, we'll explore how these timeless teachings can open the door to a more joyful, peaceful, and meaningful life, no matter how busy the world becomes. So what is this art of living joyfully according to Buddha's teachings? It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Far from it. It's about changing our perspective, training our minds, and understanding the true nature of happiness. The Buddha taught that our suffering, or what he called dukkha, often comes not from the events themselves, but from our reactions to them, our attachments, our aversions, our cravings. Think about it. When you get that new phone you desperately wanted, the initial thrill is great, but it fades, right? Then you start wanting the next model. This endless cycle of wanting and dissatisfaction is what traps us. The art of joyful living begins with recognizing this pattern. The first key is mindfulness. This word is everywhere now, but what does it really mean in this context? Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment, on purpose, without judgment. Instead of being lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future, you bring your full awareness to what's happening right now. You feel the warmth of the coffee mug in your hands. You really taste your food. You listen, truly listen, when someone is talking to you. It sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful. By being present, we stop our minds from running wild with anxieties and regrets. We start to notice the small joys we usually overlook, the beauty of a sunset, the sound of rain, a kind smile from a stranger. The Buddha encouraged this through practices like meditation, where you focus on your breath, anchoring yourself in the now. It's like a workout for your brain, strengthening your ability to stay present and calm amidst the chaos of life. The second principle is compassion, both for others and, just as importantly, for ourselves. The Buddha taught that we are all interconnected. Everyone is fighting a battle we know nothing about. When we realize this, it becomes easier to replace judgment with kindness and frustration with understanding. This is the practice of metta, or loving kindness. It starts with ourselves. How often are you your own harshest critic? We beat ourselves up for mistakes and perceived failures. The art of joy involves treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer a good friend. When you cultivate this inner compassion, it naturally radiates outward. You become more patient, more forgiving, and more connected to others. This connection is a huge source of joy. True happiness isn't a solo journey. It's found in the quality of our relationships and our sense of belonging. Next up is understanding impermanence. This might sound a bit gloomy at first, but it's actually one of the most liberating concepts. Everything changes. Nothing lasts forever, not the good times, and crucially, not the bad times either. When we truly grasp this, we learn to let go. We stop clinging so tightly to pleasant experiences, which allows us to enjoy them more fully while they're happening, without the fear of them ending. And when we face difficult situations, knowing they too will pass, gives us the strength and resilience to endure. Think of a storm. You don't get angry at the clouds, you know the sun will eventually shine again. Impermanence teaches us to have that same attitude towards life's challenges. This acceptance reduces a massive amount of mental struggle, freeing up so much energy that we can then invest in creating joy. Another powerful teaching is about generosity, or dana. The Buddha taught that giving without expecting anything in return is a direct path to joy. This isn't just about money. You can give your time, your attention, a helping hand, or a listening ear. Have you ever noticed that feeling you get after you've genuinely helped someone? It's a warm, fulfilling glow. That is because generosity shifts our focus from our own wants and problems to the well-being of others. It breaks the grip of self-centeredness, which is a major source of unhappiness. When we give, we affirm our abundance. We realize we have more than enough to share, and this sense of abundance itself is a form of joy. It creates a positive feedback loop. The more you give, the happier you feel, and the more you want to give. Now let's talk about the middle way. This is a core concept that guides all the others. The Buddha's life story is a perfect example. He was born a prince, surrounded by every imaginable luxury, but he found it empty. He then became an ascetic, practicing extreme self-denial, starving himself, but that didn't bring him enlightenment either. He realized that the path to true well-being lies in the middle, avoiding both extremes of self-indulgence and self-mortification. In our lives, this means finding balance. It's not about never enjoying nice things or never feeling sad. It's about not letting those things control you. It's about enjoying a delicious meal without becoming a glutton, or acknowledging sadness without drowning in despair. The middle way is about moderation, balance, and wisdom in all aspects of life, our work, our relationships, our health. It's a sustainable path to long-term contentment, not just fleeting highs. So how do we start putting this all together? It begins with small intentional steps. You don't have to go live in a monastery. You can start by dedicating just 5 minutes each day to mindful breathing. Just sit quietly and focus on the sensation of your breath going in and out. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back. That's it. You can practice compassion by setting an intention each morning to be kinder to yourself and one other person. You can practice generosity by offering a genuine compliment or letting someone go ahead of you in line. You can practice embracing impermanence by noticing the changing seasons or acknowledging a feeling without clinging to it. The art of living joyfully is a practice, not a destination. It's about cultivating habits of mind that lead to peace and happiness day by day, moment by moment. It's about understanding that external circumstances don't have to dictate our inner state. We have the power to choose our response. We have the ability to train our minds for happiness, just like we train our bodies for strength. The teachings of the Buddha offer a clear, practical, and profound roadmap to do just that. It's a journey of self-discovery, of letting go of what weighs us down, and embracing the simple, profound joy of being alive. It's about finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration today. I hope these ancient insights have sparked something new for you. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more content on living a more mindful and meaningful life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small step you can take today to practice the art of joyful living? Thanks for watching, and be well.